The silence from the London Bullion Market Association, or LBMA, is deafening. For the last 48 hours, the silver market has been gripped by a seismic event that few saw coming: the Greenland Tariff. This isn't just another tariff, another trade dispute. This is a targeted strategic strike that has fundamentally altered the global supply chain for silver, directly impacting the world's largest paper silver exchange. In 2026, the era of cheap, abundant silver is officially over. Today, we are diving deep into the implications of this unprecedented 10% tariff imposed by Greenland and its allies. We'll uncover why this move has effectively cut off the LBMA, why industrial demand is about to go into overdrive, and why your physical silver stack is now worth far more than any digital promise. This is the unmasking of the true silver squeeze. Part 1. The Greenland Gambit, a geopolitical masterstroke. Let's start with the Greenland Tariff itself. Until last week, Greenland was primarily known for its ice and its strategic location. But beneath that ice lies one of the world's largest untapped reserves of rare earth minerals and, crucially, vast deposits of silver. In a coordinated move with a consortium of Nordic nations and emerging powers, Greenland has imposed a flat 10% export tariff on all unrefined silver leaving its shores, effective immediately. This wasn't a random decision. It's a calculated geopolitical gambit. This alliance aims to control strategic resources, force value-added processing on their own soil, and diversify away from the traditional Western-dominated commodity markets. This is a direct shot across the bow of the established financial order. Part 2. The LBMA's fatal wound, a supply shock like no other. The immediate casualty, the LBMA. The London Bullion Market Association relies heavily on a complex global network of refineries and suppliers, with significant portions of its raw silver feed coming from regions now impacted by this new tariff, or from allied nations that are likely to follow suit. A 10% tariff doesn't just add to the cost. It redirects supply. Major industrial buyers, electronics manufacturers, and solar panel producers are now scrambling. They cannot simply absorb a 10% price hike overnight, especially when profit margins are already razor-thin. What we are seeing is a massive, sudden supply shock that has effectively cut off a significant portion of the LBMA's expected physical inflow. The paper-silver market in London is about to face a physical delivery crisis unlike any other. Part 3. Industrial demand versus paper promises, the coming collision. This tariff hits the silver market at the worst possible time. In 2026, global industrial demand for silver is at an all-time high. The push for green energy, electric vehicles, and advanced electronics means silver is consumed at an accelerating pace. Unlike gold, which is mostly stored, silver is used up. A 10% tariff on a significant portion of new supply means less silver for an increasingly hungry industrial base. This isn't just about investment, it's about the fundamental building blocks of the modern economy. The collision between relentless industrial demand and a suddenly constrained supply is about to expose the deep, deep fraud of the paper-silver market. There isn't enough physical silver to meet demand, let alone the promises of the LBMA's paper derivatives. Part 4. The paper-silver lie, unallocated accounts and empty vaults. For years, we've warned about the paper-silver lie. Financial institutions sell unallocated silver accounts, silver ETFs, and futures contracts, all promising exposure to the metal without actually holding it for you. The ratio of paper claims to physical silver is even more extreme than for gold. The LBMA, like the COMEX, operates on a massive fractional reserve. The Greenland Tariff has just lit the fuse on this powder keg. When industrial buyers can't get physical supply at a reasonable price, they will turn to the paper market to demand delivery. And when they do, they will find the vaults are empty. This will trigger a COMEX LBMA default in physical silver, sending the price of actual tangible metal into the stratosphere. Part 5. Your silver stack, the ultimate protection. So, what does this mean for your physical silver stack? It means it just became significantly more valuable. Every ounce you own, every coin, every bar, is now a piece of an increasingly scarce and critically important industrial metal. While the paper markets will try to suppress the price for as long as possible, the physical market is telling a different story. Premiums on physical silver are already surging, and lead times for delivery are stretching into months. The Greenland Tariff is a game-changer. It's a direct intervention that cuts off supply at the source. This is not just a market event, it's a geopolitical shift that redefines the value of tangible assets. Conclusion. Voix forte et convaincue. The Greenland Tariff has done what no other market force could do in such a short time. It has unmasked the fragility of the paper-silver market and revealed the irreplaceable value of physical ownership. In 2026, silver is not just poor man's gold. It is a strategic industrial metal caught in a global resource war. Your silver stack is not just wealth. It is a vital commodity that the world desperately needs. Don't be fooled by the digital numbers. Don't trust the promises of the paper market. Hold your physical. Protect your future. The silver squeeze is no longer a theory. It is a geopolitical reality, engineered by those who understand the true power of resources.